Hey everybody, my name is Thomas, and welcome to my little Minecraft Forever World series. Basically, we found our temporary shelter, and we found an abandoned mine shaft sort of underneath it. My goal for this episode is to A, look for redstone, so we can craft a compass. B, look for our actual target biome. I got a comment from my first video of the series. It's something about my frame rate, and I really tried to fix the frame rate for this one. It should be recording in 60 now. I messed around a bunch with the OBS settings, so I hope this looks good. If it doesn't, then I'll cry. But you know, that's just how it is. Oh no, oh no, Spider World. Let's try and get rid of the spider spawner. I guess it won't break the spawner. Oh fuck. Let's resurface for now. I want to get all of these ores in my inventory back up before we actually like lock in, you know? I posted a video on my main channel, Thaumatron, about the air gap problem in Minecraft, and honestly, that video I kind of just threw together in a week. I was devastated about how poorly my previous video performed, which is the Yakuza 0 video where I eat... Whoa. A little beehive, that's cool. But yeah, as I was saying, the Yakuza video like really bombed, and I was devastated about that because I spent a month editing that thing. And so I was like, oh, what does the YouTube algorithm want from me? And the previous video to that was a Minecraft video, and so my thought process was like, oh, let's go and build a new Minecraft video. Maybe the algorithm will like that. And it did. And you know what? I absolutely did not expect it to blow up the way that it did. Absolutely insane. Thank you so much if you came from that channel checking out this series. But if you're a Thumb Hours original, then I'm gonna link that video down in the description so you can go watch it and see if it deserves the amount of views that it has. I guess sometimes the lower effort stuff is what people want to watch, and I get that, you know. Not everyone's in it for like a 30-minute Yakuza 0 food crawl. Alright, so we're gonna go back in there. For now, we are going to try and find redstone so we can leave this place. Whenever I explore a mine shaft, I'm usually a place the torch on the right side kind of guy. Ooh, this bunch of... Oh, wow, there are so many of these. Another thing I hate other than powdered snow is cave spiders. So this seed that I've gotten is really testing me. Oh, minecart. Let's go. What magical things do you have for me? Aw, I was hoping for a disc. But a golden apple is great. Bread as well. Beetroot. We don't need beetroot. Yeah, we can live without it, honestly. Oh, zombie villager. Damn, librarian as well. Do I have enough wood with me to make a boat to trap it with? I do not. Though there are wood here. I guess I could collect boats. There we go. Now we can trap the zombie villager in it. Oh shit. There's a skeleton. I know there's a diamond back there. I just didn't have time to react because a lot of things are happening. Okay, I don't want to die. Whenever it's possible, I try to revive zombie villagers I come across. So I will. You'll see me doing this a bunch, I guess. Like putting villagers in boats. If I could only drop the boat, you know. There we go. Hopefully we don't get the creeper's attention. Just mining some iron ore here. Even then, we have a shield, so it's, you know, creepers are a bit trivialized. Oh, that's redstone. Okay, that's what we need. So there are creepers in the way. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight them. Yeah. Shields are great. Oh, another diamond. Oh, please don't explode there. I need that diamond. There we go. Diamond. Hell yeah. Then we're just gonna mine a bit around it. Maybe it's a diagonal spawning vein. No veins. Alright. Well, That's what we need. Some redstone. Just gonna pillar up, whatever. Redstone acquired. Hell yeah. Let's see, maybe there are some straggling diamonds out there. No? I did see a chest down here that I haven't explored, so let's look into that. Bunch of ores as well. Okay. Good loot, good loot. Let's not get too greedy. We've got what we need. You know, we've got 19 redstone, 2 diamonds, which is awesome. I kind of wish we had 3 so we can get a pick, but you know, it is what it is. The zombie villager is gonna stay here for a long time, but I promise I'll come back for you one day when I'm big and strong, and we will bring you back to life, sir. So, hey, don't hit me. Well, I think it's time we resurface. I kind of wish we had one more diamond, so I might get a little greedy. Okay, I'll be greedy. Let's do this. We're already here, you know, might as well. But first, let's disable that spawner. That is gonna be right at the end. Should take care of it. Don't see any chests down there. Or any diamond, rather. I think I did see a chest, like, somewhere up there. But, you know, I don't wanna, like, explore too— oh! Diamond! That's a diamond. Okay. Hell yeah! 2 diamonds! Man, this is a really productive run. Hell yeah. Okay, let's not get too greedy. We're gonna resurface now. It's a miracle that I still haven't died with everything that's happened in my Minecraft Let's Play. Let's eat some food, restore some of that health, and unload all of this crap from our inventory. Lots of things to harvest. Things are really coming together. It's quite wholesome. Ooh. Oh, wow, a bee. Hello. How do you collect honey? I've never actually messed around with all this before. Oh, before anything else, I should make a compass. Let's see if I remember how to make one. Eh? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. A compass and now a lodestone. Now this one I generally don't know. Let me look it up. Lodestone recipe. Allegedly, this is how you make stone bricks. Okay. And then to make a lodestone, it's like this. There we go. Lodestone. Hell yeah. And now, as long as we carry this compass around and mark it there, we'll be able to go to this place. Let's look for a good spot for the lodestone. Maybe here. That's kind of cool, you know? There you go. Yeah, it's a nice little spot. And this will forever be like a home to us. Let's let me sort my inventory real quick. Now I think we should start prepping for my journey out into the world. Although I do kind of want some more hay. Oh fuck, that's a baby zombie. Can they break down doors? Where is it? Where's that child? Oh my god. They're scary. Oh fuck. Okay. Also, I know I could sleep now, so I could like skip the night and everything, but I do sort of feel like I like experiencing the night in Minecraft. Otherwise, it's kind of, you know, same-ish day over and over again. Like, it makes the game a little too easy. And I will sleep, of course, when I don't feel like fighting monsters, but I think I'm at a point where it's fine if zombies approach me or whatever. Hell yeah. Okay, 4 straw bed. We definitely can make it out of here if we wanna. Alright. Let me just sort my inventory and, you know. And, yeah, we're ready to journey out into the wide world looking for our desired biome, which is, of course, the aforementioned winter biome. And this lodestone compass will always point home. But for now, we're gonna find a new home. So we're gonna have to say goodbye to our little shack. This is the last you'll see of it for a good while, so goodbye. Bye bye. Onwards. Let's freaking go. I was thinking about what I would talk about during this section, because I knew this was going to be a long-ish journey. Equally, I don't want to force things if I don't feel like talking about anything sappy, but I kind of did decide on the topic of responsibilities. I would kind of consider myself sort of as kind of irresponsible. It's a bit hard to admit, but you know, I think I recognize patterns in myself that are unhealthy, and I have this habit of running away from responsibilities, especially when they get complicated or hard. I tend to like distract myself or put my head in the sand, so to speak, and I know it's not good. You know, I guess that's kind of just a stress response that I've learned to cope with, and honestly I'm trying my best to unlearn that, because ignoring my responsibilities have honestly caused more problems for me than anything else. Wow, we've found the ice spikes biome. Is this frozen ocean? Maybe we're closer than we think. Oh, there's a shipwreck there and an igloo. Oh, that's not an igloo. That's just a clump of ice. Some polar bears, but that is a shipwreck, I think. And we don't need this kelp. We've got a bunch. Okay, I think we'll just go under the ice. Hopefully there's a door. Oh, alright. Oh, coast armor trim. I don't have enough space for that. That said, I think I will take the books. Oh, baby. Okay, let's... Oh, fuck! Shit. Fuck! Oh, no, not like this. Not like this! Holy fuck. Oh, God. That was horrible. Whew, let me recover from that. That was a bit emotional for me. Like, what the heck? I was gonna die to drowning. I didn't want my first death to be that pathetic. Oh, I see like an actual igloo up there. Yeah, alright. We're closer to where we want to. But yeah, continuing on to kind of what I was saying while we were on that scenic boat ride. I don't really want to say this out loud, honestly, because it sounds a little too personal. So maybe I'll save it for a different one, but I guess I'll just tease it a little bit and like I'll let you piece it together yourselves. But I think that I struggle a lot with focusing and like locking in. Basically, I get easily distracted by things, and maybe it's obvious to you in this Minecraft series, but it is like something that I kind of struggle with. Well, I say kinda, but generally it is. I think the biggest struggle with it is motivation. It's really hard for me to get motivated to do like anything, and I guess that ties in with the whole responsibility thing, where it's so easy for me to drop things that I need to do, even though I know in the back of my mind and in the front of my mind screaming that I need to do something, but I just don't have like the motivation to, even though I know it's bad for me if I don't do it. And often what happens to me is I just face whatever consequence that comes with it, and I don't think that's very healthy, you know? There's this little igloo. Does it have a bed? Yes. Okay, I guess we can stay here. Yes, I guess we can use this bed. It'll reset our spawn, but I mean, we have a lodestone to find our way back if we really need to. But oh, we're in the wilds now for real. I don't have leather boots, I might fall. I think this is powdered snow. This shit is powdered snow, like. Yeah, that was gonna piss me off. But I've learned, I'm a wiser man than I am an episode ago. But hopefully we find what we're looking for, which is the frozen river biome. Okay, grass. Phew, this is good. This is promising. Oh. We're not gonna fall in there. No, no, no. Don't do that. I think technically this is a frozen river, but I'm looking for something specific where it's like a big road, right, of just frozen water. Yeah, something like this, but it should be a taiga surrounding it, and it looks like a Christmas village, sort of. Nice little cave entrance, you know? It beckons me. Maybe this is how those cave divers see caves, and why they're so enthralled by it. In real life, I would not do half the things I'm doing in Minecraft. Hell yeah! Look at that! Oh, but I don't want to live next to a villager outpost. I think this is close to what I want, but I think the biome's a little small. Like, I see too much normal, non-snowy biome out there. There's an igloo here, there's a village there, there's a villager outpost there. It's a bit crowded, you know, like, it's not my space. This biome is small. Sorry, not what I'm looking for. I want it to be a snowy wonderland, you know? Like a Christmas village type thing. Pumpkins there. I wish I could loot more stuff, but my hands are tied, man. I cannot have more things. Oh, this snowy biome is a bit small. I don't want to live here, even though, like, technically this is correct. Like, it pisses me off. Why does it end so abruptly? I guess it's a little annoying that I'm particular about the biome that I want to build my house in, but you know, if this is gonna be a forever world, it's gotta be a place that I like, you know? And now we're gonna use the newest feature, the straw beds. Hell yeah, that was a nice little rest. Hopefully it continues being snowy in this direction. If not, then I'll cry, I think. This is close to what I want, but it's not what I want. You know what? Screw it. Walking onwards. This isn't what I need. This isn't really what I wanted. Minecraft update suggestion. Climb vines even without a supporting block. I think that would be epic, you know? The Minecraft vines problem. No. I'm kidding. I don't want every Minecraft video essay I make to be like me complaining about it. I get a bunch of comments from people complaining both ways, that either I'm too critical of Mojang but also too forgiving of Mojang. But I guess, you know, haha, Goomba fallacy. These are not the same people complaining, blah 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 blah. But I think, you know, being a YouTuber, something that I've come to realize is that people will hate you no matter what the fuck you do. So I especially got so much hate for the cruelty-free Minecraft video I made, because a lot of people seem to have strong opinions about veganism. Usually though, it's like people who hate the idea of veganism and would leave a comment before like the video finishes. But I get the straggling comments every now and then as well of like, so you're aware of these issues with the food industry, but you're openly admitting that you're not vegan, which makes you the problem. And you know, you're not wrong, but I don't know, I'm just like, I don't like how the food industry is set up, and I wish there was something I can do about it. You will be unethical in consumption no matter what you do. There are many unethical things that are not food related that you can't really avoid. You know, the whole phrase of there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, but I do still feel guilty that I don't try hard enough. But it's also a bit tricky because I know there are other protein sources, but you know, I do like go to the gym, and I know it's not obvious because I look like a wimp, and I am, but you know, I just started, and so soy seems like a good source of protein and all that. I've got a lot of things to be educated on and a lot of alternatives to consider. And again, when it comes to food, I don't really like to deny myself of like meat, because I understand the argument, like we are animals. I don't think it's necessarily ethically wrong for us to kill animals for food, and I think that's the most natural way to do it. Like, you kill an animal and you eat it, and I think in that way we respect the natural life cycle of like beings here on Earth. I just think what's wrong specifically is how we have like a billion slaughterhouses basically, where these animals live and die in horrible conditions, and I think that's what I can't get behind personally. I don't know, lots to think about. Again, I have a video on this. Hello there, be my friend. Hell yeah, that's cool. We've got a dog now. Epic. If you have a suggestion for the dog name, then let me know down in the comments. What should it be? This is engagement bait, yes. But does it work? I don't know. In the weather we can build a snowman. Life is a highway all night long. Out in the open plains. Out in the open plains. East is up. I'm fearless when I hear my rebels. We finally made it back to a snowy biome. Hopefully this is an actual snowy biome and not like a snowy peak. No, it's just ice. Man, will I ever find my home? It almost makes me want to break into song, you know? Or maybe I will.
I have climbed the highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Oh, it's quite similar to the biome that we had earlier, but at this point, like, I might just take it. There you go. Now you've got a friend, man. We're here. Oh, we're here. Nice. Oh man, okay. I'm happy to just claim this whole area for my own. Mostly because I'm tired, but also because this is generally the biome that I was going for. A snowy biome with that whole open frozen river type thing. I was hoping it would be a bit more like interspersed, a bit more sprawly with the placement of the river in accordance to like where this taiga is, but like a taiga mountain is also okay, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to this road trip of a video. I don't know how long this recording has been going for. My guess is like 4 hours, but yeah, I think I gotta stop here. Oh wow, that's a cool looking, oh, I don't have bones anymore, but that would have been a cool looking wolf. I like that color scheme, like gray and white. Maybe we'll add it to the wolf pack, but thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you on the next one.